All right.
Okay.
Today we are back with another BTS reaction video and another very highly anticipated song.
Absolutely highly anticipated. And we have a very jam-packed or JIN-packed reaction video for you all today.
Yes. This song, Jordan, not only is it tattooed on the arms and bodies of many armies out there, but the name of the song, Epiphany, is a word that we used way back at the beginning of our BTS journey.
Oh boy.
Without even knowing that it was a BTS song.
Oh wow. I think we also used Serendipity without knowing that it was a song as well.
And Euphoria.
And Euphoria. And Jared, these are songs that
and potentially filter and potentially lie.
Right. But these specifically, Serendipity, Euphoria, and Singularity.
Stigma. Sorry, I'm done.
And Stigma. Serendipity by Jimin, Euphoria by JK, Singularity by V, and Epiphany by JIN are all a part of a larger story.
Yes.
And we heard Serendipity, we heard Euphoria, and we heard Singularity. Today we're going to hear Epiphany for the first time. And I think it's important that we do understand that it's part of a larger progression, a story that BTS is telling through the Love Yourself trilogy.
Oh, yes.
But today is Jin's day, Jared.
Oh, yeah.
It was just Jin's birthday a couple of days ago. Jin's going to be the first member of BTS to leave, to go off to serve his military duties. So today is all about Jin.
That's right.
And it's all about Epiphany. And I wonder what Jin's epiphany was.
Well, one of our wonderful patrons may have an answer for us.
Okay.
So Desiree commented in and told us that Epiphany is the ultimate in learning to love yourself. Jin reached his epiphany early on when it came to being his authentic self. He's goofy, he's quirky, he's loving, he's so genuinely himself. This song embodies that journey and realization. Thank you very much, Desiree, for this comment. Jordan, we also learned just how goofy, quirky, loving, and genuinely himself Jin is by watching some compilation videos of him.
We did. We just watched Jin being the best young ever.
Yeah.
And Jin as the athletic heartthrob. Who would have ever thought?
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it? So if you're interested in watching those videos, you can find them on our Patreon right now for free in honor of Jin and his birthday. So check them out right now. Patreon.com/Jared and Jordan BTS. Those were very fun videos.
Yeah, Jordan, I was not expecting to see Jin as a professional snowboarder, but that's what we saw.
That is what we saw, as well as him playing a whole bunch of other sports. So check it out. One more thing before we jump into this video, Jared, we're going to look up the definition of epiphany, and then we're going to check out BTS Wiki.
Okay.
So let's check out this definition real quick. So it says, what does having an epiphany mean? An epiphany is a usually sudden manifestation or perception of the essential nature or meaning of something, or an intuitive grasp of reality through something such as an event, usually simple and striking. And then there's a third definition that says an illuminating discovery, realization, or disclosure.
Okay, so Jin is about to have an epiphany about love. And that's what Serial, one of our patrons, tells us, that epiphany is Jin's realization that the one you should love is you.
And this has been a constant theme, Jared. We've heard this over and over and over again, but I don't think we've had a song specifically tailored for that.
Yeah.
I think this is the one.
Okay.
So last thing on BTS Wiki, it says that Epiphany is a song by Jin. It was released on August 9th, 2018 as a comeback trailer and appears as the 13th track of CDA in their second compilation album, Love Yourself Answer.
And it also appears on Proof.
Yeah, many people have let us know.
Which, stay tuned, everybody. You all have been telling us that there is a demo version of Epiphany on Proof. Oh, we're going to get to it.
Yeah, we're going to get to that, along with some live performances and a whole bunch of other JIN-packed Epiphany content.
JIN-packed.
JIN-packed, that's
Love
what
it.
today is. So let's jump in, Jared. We're not going to watch the music video because a few people told us that it's a part of the Bangtan universe.
Yeah.
So we have a lyric video that we'll just listen to and read the lyrics. So this is JIN Epiphany. Here we go.
참 이상해 분명 난 너를 너무 사랑했는데 모두 너에게 맞추고 널 위해 살고 싶었는데 그럴수록 내 맘속에 폭풍을 감당할 수 없게 돼 웃고 있는 가면 속에 진짜 내 모습을 다 드러내 I'm the one I should love in this world 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제야 깨달아 So I love me 좀 부족해도 너무 아름다운 걸 I'm the one I should love 소중한 날 숨겨두고 싶었는지 뭐가 그리 두려워 내 진짜 모습을 숨겼는지 I'm the one I should love in this world 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제야 깨달아 부족해도 너무 아름다운 걸 I'm the one I should love 조금은 무뚝하고 부족할지 몰라 수줍은 광채 따윈 안 보일지 몰라 하지만 이대로의 내가 꽃나인 걸 다리 심장 영혼을 사랑하고 싶어
Come on, Jin.
In this world 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제야 깨달아 So I love me 좀 부족해
What a beautiful, beautiful song by JIN, Jared.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I don't think we've ever heard Jin's voice like that. It sounded toned down in a way. A lot of times when we see Jin sing or hear him sing, he's pouring his soul out, right? This felt like confidence. This felt like he finally found the answer. That's what it sounded like to me, Jared. What did it sound like to you?
Yeah, the only word that comes to my mind as I'm sitting here listening to this song is tender. This was such a tender song. Jin didn't blow us away with his vocal ability. Well, I'm not going to say that because he did blow us away with his vocal ability, which I'll get to, but it wasn't an extraordinary vocal performance by Jin. Now, what Jin did do in this song, Jordan, was display his vocal range and diversity.
Explain that.
So when Jin first came in, it was a very soft entrance. A very soft entrance, but an entrance that gave me chills.
What about him first coming in gave you chills?
I don't know. I think the anticipation of how is he going to enter this song.
Was it the buildup from not hearing his voice in the first couple seconds?
Yeah. And again, the anticipation. You don't know whether he's going to enter very powerfully or very soft like he did.
Yeah, let's hear that.
It.
Let's hear it.
참 이상해 분명 난 너를 너무 사랑했는데 모두 너에게 맞추고 널 위해 살고 싶었는데 그럴수록 내 맘속에 폭풍을 감당할 수 없게 돼.
All right, we could sit here and listen to it again, Jared. No,
It's like a whisper when he first enters.
Okay, I hear that. And it builds up.
Yes.
And once you get to that beat, it reminded me of Lie by Jimin. One of the most beautiful songs I think I'll ever hear.
Yeah.
Lie by Jimin. But that's what this sort of felt like. It felt like that build up. And once you got to it and you finally get that answer of Jin saying, I'm the one I should love.
Yeah.
And the way he said, in this world, we got to hear that part real quick.
Okay.
When he said, I'm the one I should love in this world, that's what got me.
I'm the one I should love in this world.
Yeah.
In the world. And he still has that signature Jin squeak, do you call it? Listen to that part one more time, Jared.
I'm the one I should love in this world. 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제야 깨달아. So I love me.
You know what it feels like to me, Jared? It feels like the way his voice sounds over those chords. It sounds like it's holding you. It's just holding you there. It's like almost like a hug, but it's just holding you.
I feel that. It's like you're going through something, whether it's sadness, whether it's anger, whatever it is, right? And the world is chaotic.
Yeah.
And when Jin says, I'm the one I should love.
Yep.
In this world.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Ooh.
The love, that part, it provides that hug. It provides that stability in this crazy world.
Crazy world all over the place.
Right?
Yeah.
The way he says this, it makes you dizzy.
Oh, that's a good point right there. That's a good point. Now, Jared, the content of this.
Yeah.
That's the important part.
Yes.
We could talk about Jin's vocals for days. We know he's the silver voice. We know he has such a beautiful, beautiful way of singing.
Yeah.
What did you think about the content? What he was talking about?
Well, Jordan, as usually happens when we watch these lyric videos, I'm unable to fully pay attention to the lyrics on the screen.
Yeah.
But I caught one lyric that stuck out to me. Obviously, the line, I'm the one I should love.
Because it was in English.
Because it was in English. But when he said something like, though I'm not perfect, I know I'm beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Jin.
Yeah, and this is that message, Jared, that gets reinforced over and over and over again in BTS's music.
Yes.
In many other artists' music. You know, you could reinforce it over and over and over and over again. But I feel like what Jin does here is he simplifies it. You know, he's not preaching to people that you should love yourself. This song right here is simply providing people with an experience that they can relate with. Right? Jin's opening up to us. He's saying, I finally realized it, everybody. The person who he should be loving is himself. And that's obvious. That was obvious before we clicked on and listened to this song.
Yeah.
But I think the way he delivered it has a profound impact because it's not preachy. It's just, it's a song that you can go to when you need it. It's not saying you need to love yourself right now. Not everybody's ready for that. You have to go through the journey.
Yeah.
You have to go through it. And just one more thing, your relationship with yourself is the longest relationship you'll ever have in this life. It's the hardest relationship you'll ever have, but it's the most fulfilling relationship you will ever have in this life. Like you're actually in relationship with yourself. You should treat yourself. You should speak kindly to yourself.
You should take yourself on dates.
You should take yourself on dates. It's okay to be alone.
Yeah.
Truly, truly okay. It's hard, but it's okay. At least for me, Jared, I cannot be in any relationship if I am not okay with being in a relationship with myself. What am I going to do for you? I'm going to cause more harm and trauma and a whole bunch of things that neither of us want nor need.
Yeah.
So this song just kind of sits there for me. It's so, so beautiful. And I love that it's not preachy. I love it.
And to add one more point about looking in the mirror at yourself, right? And learning to love yourself, right? A core concept behind that is the fact that you are a human being. You are a human being. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror, Army. You are human. You're not perfect.
Yeah. Jin's telling us that. He's not perfect.
Nor is the goal to ever be perfect. Perfect is non-existent. It doesn't exist.
Hey, well, this thing right here will make you believe otherwise, Jared.
Yes.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yes. But like, you know, you may have a mark on your face right here, and you wake up in the morning every single day and you look at that mark on your face and you hate yourself because of it. When in reality, that is the reason why you are beautiful.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, man. Now we should preach. Keep preaching, Jared.
Like, your imperfections are the reason why you are beautiful. And that's, I think, what Jin is trying to get at here, Jordan. I'm a human being. I am beautiful. You are beautiful. Let's all acknowledge that. Let's all give each other one great big hug. Because once we learn to love ourselves, then we can love others the way we truly want to and the way we were meant to love others. So I think everything you said is spot on, Jordan.
All right. It is time to look at these lyrics on Dual Set. So let's check them out.
Okay, so according to Dual Set, Epiphany was produced by Slow Rabbit. It was written by Slow Rabbit, Adora, and Hitman Bang. And Jin starts off by singing, "It's so odd. I loved you so much for sure. I adapted myself entirely to you. I wanted to live for you. But as I kept doing so, I became unable to bear the storm inside my heart."
You can't live for somebody else if you're not living for yourself, Jared.
You can't live for somebody else. You can't love somebody else. You can't do everything you want to do for somebody else, Jordan.
You think you can.
You think you can.
You can't.
I got to fully reveal my true self under the smiling mask.
And then this is the song right here.
I'm the one I should love. in this world. The shining me, the precious soul of mine, I realize only now, so I love me. Though I'm not perfect, I'm so beautiful.
It couldn't have been said better. And I know JIN did not write this song, but the precious soul of mine. When's the last time you looked yourself in the mirror and said, I'm precious?
Oof, never.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Everything's always so critical.
Yes.
Right, man? It's what we do. You can get so used to doing that.
Yeah. I believe there's a quote out there somewhere that goes along the lines of, if we could see ourselves through the eyes of others, we would realize how beautiful or how precious we really are.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's like we are trapped. We can acknowledge the beauty of others. However, we fail to acknowledge ourselves. We fail to see the beauty of ourselves on the outside and the inside.
Yeah.
What is that?
We're a bunch of ducks.
We're a bunch of ducks.
Yeah, we paddle so hard every day underwater. And JIN said, I got to fully reveal my true self under the smiling mask. Above water, you're smiling.
Yes.
You have to. And the only thing that's in my mind right now, and I know we've mentioned it before, is The Power of Now, the book by Eckhart Tolle.
Yeah.
The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle is a book that I often go back to. You can go back to it over and over and over again until you're finally ready to sit with it and say, okay, I might want to think about being more present. I might want to think about my thoughts. Start thinking about what I'm actually thinking about. There's no one way, but it's always this thing that I think us as humans are going to keep going back to. How do we love ourselves? How can we in such a twisted world? You wake up, you feel so twisted every day.
And as many armies have shared with us, Dorn, one of the things that has helped them reach that true self-love is listening to Epiphany by JIN and listening to Magic Shop and listening to all these wonderful BTS songs.
Yeah.
They serve a purpose, Dorn.
Yeah.
BTS serves a purpose on this earth.
Yep.
Oh boy.
All right, let's keep moving. So he says, I'm the one I should love.
I'm the one I should love.
Thank you, Jared. Even if you get disturbed and feel afraid, walk forward. Meet your true self that you hid inside the storm. I love that. Even if you get disturbed and feel afraid, just keep walking. Why did I want to hide my precious self? What made me so afraid that I hid my true self? And then he repeats the hook.
I'm the one I should love in this world.
The shining me, the precious soul of mine, I realize only now, so I love me. I realize only now. It took a whole lot, but I finally realized it. Though I'm not perfect, I'm so beautiful. You want to sing it again, Jared?
I'm the one I should love in this world.
All right. He says, perhaps I'm a bit dull and imperfect. Perhaps people might not see my shy sparkle, but I'm me just as I am. My arms, legs, heart, and soul that I have lived with until now. Ooh, that's the truth. And then he ends it off by saying, I want to love in this world. Does he say in this world? The shining me, the precious soul of mine, I realize only now, so I love me. Though I'm not perfect, I'm so beautiful. I'm the one I should love.
What a beautiful and simple song.
Very easy to read. Those were probably the quickest dual set lyrics we've ever had.
And again, another juxtaposition here. You have a song that is so beautiful, simple, and easy to read, yet very difficult to put into practice.
Oh, yeah. And just one more thing that I think we should read comes from genius.com. And in their translation of the lyrics, specifically for the lines, I'm the one I should love, they say that Love Yourself Answer is the last album featured in the Love Yourself trilogy, and it follows that at this juncture, the lyrics reflect a definite self-positive shift in tone, true to the name of the series from previous albums. These lyrics juxtapose the ending of Intro Serendipity from the first album in the series Love Yourself, Her, which we've heard.
Yeah.
Let me love you, let me love you. And I forget exactly how Jimin sings that.
Yeah.
But they say that this development suggests that BTS believe real progress stems from being able to love oneself before anybody else, a concept previously mentioned by BTS member Namjoon.
Yeah.
And that's RM. RM said, if you can't love yourself, you also can't love other people. You mistake other people's love and wander. Ooh. The last thing they say here is, alternatively, the song could be about overcoming one's own insecurities over time without mentioning other people. After nearly a year since the series first started and 5 years since debut, these lyrics represent a triumphant, serendipitous conclusion, an epiphany, long awaited. Despite any perceived imperfections, one is always worthy of self-love. Despite any perceived imperfection, Jared, one is always worthy of self-love. What is next, Jared?
Okay, next we have a Bangtan bomb of JIN practicing Epiphany. And just by looking at the thumbnail, it looks as if JIN has a floating mic in front of him.
Not only in front of him, in his shirt.
Yeah, I know. It looks like the mic is floating, but now it looks like it's down his chest.
Oh, yeah. And Natasha Richardson, one of our patrons, wrote a comment and let us know about this video. Natasha said, all of Seokjin's songs are amazing, but if Epiphany wins, and Natasha's referencing our poll that we gave the patrons, I recommend watching the Practice Bangtan Bomb too. It's really sweet. You get to see a little bit of how he practiced the live version of Epiphany, but also the funny side of JIN. So let's check this out. Take a little sip, JIN.
Doing a lot of multitasking.
Yeah. That's an interesting microphone right there. Oh. Let him know, JIN. Another sip.
Oh, did
피아노를 잘 꺼냈네.
damn, Jid. Bring us home, brother.
아, 내가 피아노를 꺼놨네.
Okay, Jin.
Okay, Jin just said, I'm just going to give you guys a little taste of the passion I have for this ad lib.
Yeah.
Oh.
He said, let me bring you home. Let me take you to church, but I'm going to bring you back home. Yeah. That's what he did.
In Jin fashion, Jordan. I mean, the man had a cup. He kept sipping. He was multitasking on a computer. He started off by playing the piano.
Oh, boy.
He said the piano went off. He's smiling. He's cracking jokes.
His veins are popping out of his neck. His soul is coming out of his body. And guess what? This is only practice.
This is practice. He takes the mic from his chest.
By any means necessary, Jared.
There was a sound that kept appearing that I didn't hear in the original version.
Yeah.
Did you hear a sound of like a ticking clock?
I think that was the, you know how when you're playing a piano or making
was
a
it
beat,
the timer?
I think it was the timer.
Okay.
I think. I mean, it sort of went with the song in a way, but I think that was the timer.
Got it. Okay.
But yeah, this is the definition of practice as hard as you play in the game.
Anywhere,
anytime,
anyhow.
Have that mindset of practicing as hard as you plan to perform.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait to get to this performance, Jared.
Is that next?
That is next. So if you would like to come join us in watching the live performances for Epiphany, you can come on over to Patreon right now. Patreon.com/Jared and Jordan BTS. And you can also join us in watching
the demo,
the highly requested demo version on the third CD of Proof.
Yes. And it doesn't end there, Jordan.
Oh, we got more, Jared. It's Jin Packed over on Patreon as well.
It's Jin Packed, a video that I may love more than anything is seeing BTS fanboy over Epiphany.
And a step further than that, seeing ARMY sing Epiphany.
At the O2, London.
Come check it out, everybody. A whole bunch of other content for Epiphany is live on Patreon right now. And do not forget, you can also watch our free birthday celebration video for Jin. It's up on Patreon right now. So come on over and check it out, everybody. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. And subscribe if you haven't already.
And don't forget to turn on those notifications. But most importantly, be kind.
Keep an open mind, everybody.
Peace.
Oh boy, hold up.